So, guys, welcome back to the Beach Well Show News, where we do what, Lantau?
Talk about entertainment news.
Exactly. And do you have any entertainment news? No
No
movie news whatsoever? Yeah, okay, cool. So, okay, let's go on to the news. So, Godzilla X Kong is doing very well, and we definitely went out to go support it. And the review is going to come out very soon, so I can't wait for you guys to go see that. And obviously, right now, the critics are getting slammed by people.
I saw.
So, yeah.
Wait, so what's
So it's
the
like
deal?
a big, technically, war against the critics and the fans of the movie. And obviously the fans are winning because right now it's sitting with the audience score of 92 right now in Rotten Tomatoes
90.
and other places as well that they definitely love it. But right now, obviously the critics are getting destroyed because they are telling them they're idiots. They don't know how to enjoy films, and they never.
They're like you, bro. They want to think.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they want to. Like, the thing is, it's fine, to enjoy this kind of film. And obviously, we're gonna explain to it in the movie review. You could enjoy it. I'm not gonna tell you to not go see it, because it's your opinion. You could go out there and see it. But obviously, it's kind of strange because a lot of the critics rated the movies already, from top to bottom. And the critics rated Godzilla Monarchy is the highest right now for them.
Oh, is that the TV show?
The TV show.
Okay.
And basically nobody saw that one.
Yeah. Very few people.
Very few of them. And it's sitting like around an 89%. And then Godzilla vs. Kong is the second one. And then Godzilla, the original in 2016, I think. Yeah. It's 76. And it's Kong Skull Island. And obviously the one that's in the very bottom is Godzilla King of All Monsters.
Oh,
so people are very pissed. And rightfully so, because, sometimes critics could get on people's nerves. It happens all the time. And people are saying this is the kind of movie where you can ignore the reviewers and just sit and enjoy a pure entertainment movie, then leave it behind and just have a good time. And he's kind of right. You could come in there and just enjoy it and then just forget about it in the next 2 years or maybe next month. So, and basically, they're just not liking the reviewers right now who reviewed this, and they're getting slammed right now.
The way Rotten Tomatoes does it is skewed anyway, because it's not like people are giving it like a 9 out of 10. They're saying that they liked it as opposed to disliking it. So that's how that scaling works. So they don't necessarily think it's like a great movie like the audiences, but they're saying that they like it.
Like instead of a scale from 0 to 10, it's just 2 buttons.
Yeah.
You like it or not.
Yeah.
But
so it's kind of hard to rate with that.
But it's like in other places too. Like, what do you call that? Like MDZ or something like that? Like
IMDb.
IMDb. Like the rating's very low, and people are just ganging on those guys too.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
I think it's sitting on like a 7.5 or something like that.
Yeah, and everybody's just saying like, oh, so you'll rate like the Marvels at high score, and then you're rating this like down low. It's like people are just like hammering the reviewers. It's just funny to me. All right, so the next one on the list is Ezra Miller. We did not talk about this guy for a while, and for a while, and maybe because he's finally being blacklisted from Hollywood, because apparently, if you did not know, he was a voice actor for Invincible. I'm pretty sure the boy remembers him as Sinclair. He is the one who made the human androids.
I vaguely remember.
In season 1, he was the mad scientist.
I vaguely remember it.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys even watch Invincible?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you remember the mad scientist?
I remember the zombie things, but I don't remember the scientist guy.
Were they? No. It was robots like murder human droids.
Yeah, they were like.
Yeah.
Weird feral though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy is basically the voice of Ezra Miller.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it's funny because this basically went under everybody's radar because everybody was too busy concentrating on the Flash of Ezra Miller.
Right.
And now all of a sudden that
Part 2, the second season?
Well, he's been recast.
Oh.
So they kicked him out.
Oh, so now they let him go.
Yeah, they let him go. So it's kind of curious why though, but we know why.
Yeah.
Because of headlines, what Hollywood reported, and obviously what criminal charges he's got, and he's finally getting kicked out. So this might be the end of Ezra Miller as we know it.
Or he's gonna lie low for a few years.
We still got to see Invincible season 2 because apparently it's on now, and people are talking about it like crazy. So either way, let's go on to the next news. Is Daisy Ridley, who wants to see Finn becoming a Jedi in her new movie. So remember Daisy Ridley, who is coming out with the new Star Wars, and apparently, you know, she wants to have not just herself be a Jedi, but also Finn. That's good, but the thing is, it's not going to be her choice because she's not the one who is making the hard choices to make Finn to become a Master Jedi. So people are saying like he might not show up after all, and people want him to be there. So like they want Finn to redeem himself because basically he absolutely did nothing in the Star Wars universe except, you know, just yell out Rey throughout the film.
That was like the last one, I think, only.
Well, yeah, people wanted him to do something, but he never did nothing at all.
Yeah, it was just the script.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and I'm hoping that at least she was hoping that at least Finn will show up so they could redeem him as well instead of just him, you know, shouting out Rey.
I don't think Disney are big fans of him anymore.
Why?
After what he said.
What did he say? Oh, about you should talk the movie, right?
Yeah.
Or the trilogy in general?
Well, they mistreated him very, very roughly. Because after the whole... Oh, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No, yeah, but they just don't like when people talk out about stuff, so I don't know.
Don't want to step out of line.
Yeah, because she wanted... apparently, she really wanted the story of his Jedi journey to continue. Yeah. Because obviously,
they hinted at it.
They hinted at it, exactly. They hinted at it, and they just showed a little glimpse that maybe he was awakening his power, but then again, nothing really happened. We just got very much of a love story between Kylo and Rey.
Yeah.
And people hated that.
Then, like, wasn't him, like, they were hinting that he liked Rey, too?
Oh, Finn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Finn always had a crush on Rey.
Yeah, and then
they just kind of, they just
him.
kick him to the side. And that's what happened. And obviously people are pretty much not taking too well about this because apparently they do want Finn to at least show up there. I think they'll get people will appear for Finn because they actually do like him. But people are just laughing about this. It's like, yeah, it's too late. I think this movie might not go well with a lot of people. Especially hardcore Star Wars fans. I think they're the ones who are out. I'm pretty sure you guys are out. I guess you guys don't even really care anymore. Well, I don't know if were you even in on Star Wars in the beginning?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
But like Rogue One kind of brought me in a bit.
Yeah.
And then the next two movies just done.
Yeah,
Solo.
I was out when the Mandalorian season 3 when they showed
I thought it was the Book of Boba Fett.
Lizzo and Jack Black, and I was like, why are they there? It was ridiculous, and I just hated it. That's when I got off the train because I was always hype. I was giving them a chance, but after when that showed, I was like, I'm done. Even when Boba Fett, you know, like even when I was tolerating even with Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, it just wasn't as good as I was hoping it would. Apparently, people what they're saying is Finn could even be a Jedi Master alongside with Rey, helping her to build up a new order because that's what it is. That's what's gonna be about. The new movie is gonna have Rey become the next generation for every other Jedi and building up the new order. And the question is if Finn's going to actually show up there at all, or he's going to show up like Luke Skywalker in the for the next movie of that trilogy they're trying to do. So it's going to be weird how they're going to do these things, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have to pay Finn a lot of money just to him to show up again.
Yeah.
He's going to have to read the script and he's going to go, how much? And I mean how much.
Yeah.
So either way, whatever they're going to do with the next Star Wars, we're not going to look forward to it, but maybe they could redeem themselves.
Is there a director or is it that same lady?
It's the same lady. Why, you don't have faith in her?
No.
They didn't even pick her because she's like good at making movies. She was like a social rights activist or something.
Maybe she had a change of heart. And I'm not giving that much credit, but I don't know. They could surprise us, maybe. Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Maybe I'm just having a fool's hope. So I don't know. All right, then. So the next one on the list is McGregor. Of course, Obi-Wan says he's pretty sure he'll be playing Obi-Wan Kenobi again. So what does this mean? Does this mean if he's going to get a season 2 for Obi-Wan season 2? Or is he just going to come back as a spiritual ghost in the new Rey of the Skywalker or whatever they're going to call that film?
They're probably just going to do a second season.
Most likely, but I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Because where does season 1 left off?
It's between the Revenge of the Sith and the New Hope. So right between those films.
Okay.
It wasn't a good, like season. I think the boy remembers.
What? Obi-Wan?
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
Oh no, I couldn't finish it. It was making me mad.
Well, why?
Couldn't deal with it, and then
Didn't you like those lightsabers bouncing
no,
off the
it was
stormtroopers?
stupid. It was just dumb. The writing with Darth Vader too, and then their climactic battle was awful. Was
Everyone
awful.
was so hyped for Darth
Yeah,
Vader
I
to
asked
show
the
up.
whale, was it
Yeah.
good? He said it was good, and then when I looked it up, I was pretty pissed, like almost Argyle pissed.
I was hoping you would see the whole season so you could get...
No, it was already bad when he was like just burning Obi-Wan, and then when they lit the fire, it's like not
Yeah.
even the size of a football field. He could have just gone around.
I'm sorry. This is Star Wars now. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do or I can say that'll make Star Wars better again. They're the ones who have the only chance to course correct
Whatever
if they
happened to the Bad Bunch? Is that so bad?
can. The Bad Bunch?
Yeah.
I don't know what... Well, they're still doing it. They're in their last series finale.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's the one that they're doing right now. They're doing... I don't know if you saw the... Well, we talked about it. The Anarchy, I think. Or... Archon? Or I can't remember what it's called. It's... They just released a trailer for that one. It doesn't look good. A lot of people are already rating that bad. It's kind of like the High Republic.
Oh,
And the Sith doesn't even look like a Sith at all. It looks like garbage.
awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Somehow they just keep getting worse.
It is keep getting worse and worse. And it's just the Sith. It's like they're fucking up with the Sith. I see, like, it looks like it's just a cosplayer, like from Comic-Con, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you're Disney. It's like they're even giving up with the story. And it's sad because I love Star Wars, and now I'm starting to hate it.
They try it too much. They try to milk it too much.
So either way, he did say, I got a few years yet before I become old, just like the old Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he does have a feeling that he'll still be able to continue his lovable character, hello there, so he could become, like at least a good Jedi in the future. So, but the thing is, it's really up to Disney to decide that. So I don't know what they're going to do with Obi-Wan, but I know that Christian... what was his name? Hayden Christensen is most likely gonna be in the next film because at least he showed up in Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, he did, huh?
Yeah, as a spiritual ghost, and he did fodder. That was the only cool part. Ahsoka was okay, but it's nothing magical.
Huh.
It's not gonna get you the Star Wars feelings, that's for sure. But either way, I just can't wait what the hell they're gonna be doing. It good or bad? I guess it's just content for us.
Yeah,
We're gonna just point and laugh.
but it'd be nice if it was good.
Yeah, yeah. It's today. It's his birthday today, right?
Who?
McGregor.
No.
Yeah, he's 52 years old now.
Oh wow.
So happy
It's
birthday!
older.
I hope you do get a show.
Yeah.
All right. So the next and final news is: do you guys remember of an old TV, or should I say, a movie from Disney that was called Freaky Friday?
No.
You don't know Freaky Friday?
Never heard of it.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here for those times. So Freaky Friday is. Do you want to explain that one, Ocean?
Sure. It's a movie with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yep.
Mother and daughter, and they are having issues, and they're in a Chinese restaurant, and they switch bodies from some magical thing that happens because the waitress notices they're fighting. They end up switching places, and they have to learn to respect each other.
Yeah.
And learn about each other.
Yeah. Well,
It's very 2000s though, but yeah.
yeah. Well, how do you feel about a second movie?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because that's what you'll be getting. So Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan has reunited to make a Freaky Friday 2. And it actually gets a little bit closer because they finally got a director who did Welcome to the Chippendales. And it's a Hulu television series that we probably don't never heard of.
Okay, I was thinking the fucking.
Yeah, that's what I thought so
The
too when I was
rats?
looking this up. The Chippendales,
Yeah.
right?
Chippendale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Alvin and the Chipmunk or
Yeah.
Chippendale?
No, Chippendales.
Chippendales.
Right? There's
It's Welcome to Chippendales.
like
and
three
Alvin
of
and the
them.
Chickmunks. That's
Yeah.
what you were thinking. So no, it's not from them, from that director. So it's
It's
totally different. And it's a limited time series, and then now she has the go ahead to make a Freaky Friday 2. And obviously, we don't know the plot yet. They're still basically, they just picked her, and it's an early development. And this was in 2003, by the way, the movie.
Damn.
The family comedy Freaky Friday.
Damn.
And obviously, we don't know what's going to be
Childhood
about.
movie.
What was that?
I said childhood movie.
It is, it is.
Give
The first one.
Lindsay Lohan some work. The last thing she was in was like a I don't know, it was like a Hallmark type Christmas movie, like a TV Christmas movie or something.
Yeah,
And she's doing good now, I guess. So
I feel like it's going to be like again, but it's going to be, let's just say, Lindsay Lohan and her daughter. And
Yeah.
the mother's going to be there, and I guess they're going to have like a fight, and it's going to happen to them instead of her. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, but I could see it coming. Boy,
Yeah.
do you forget about this film or no? Because I saw this like 6 times, if I remember.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a good film.
Mm.
Well, the reason why, because it always shows up in Disney,
Rerun?
like reruns, and I always see that.
mhm.
The
when I
only
was a
thing I
kid.
remember as a rerun on Disney was High
But-
School Musical.
But well, that too. That was a yeah. A lot of people love High School Musical, but the thing is, I keep telling the boy, but then again, the boy never had a child, so you probably never heard of it.
No, I've heard of it. I just think I only saw like the first 15 minutes of it.
First 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you remember at least the ending?
No.
Damn, you gotta get him to watch it again.
Yeah. It's
All right.
probably on Disney Plus.
No, for sure. I'm sure it is. All right, then. Well, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys next week. All right, later, guys.
Later.
Later.